I'm sure as a lot of you guys know that Daryl Sheets passed yesterday. And, I've been seeing a lot of stuff and comments on the internet. It's a bunch of silly, goofy stuff that I'm not even going to comment on. I know there was some stuff there about cyber bullying. I don't even know how that exists because, Daryl was part of the Storage Wars family. He was a big part of the show for a long time. And Storage Wars has a big family, and they're still going, and they will keep going, and we'll stick together. Hey guys, it's a Yep Man here.
Unfortunately, Daryl Sheets took his own life, so he passed away. I know a lot of you guys think we hated each other because deep down, me and Daryl were friends. We talked every now and then. Really tormenting him lately on cyberbullying. Guys, just because you watch us on television doesn't mean you know us. It doesn't mean you know what we're about. All law enforcement. Daryl has been posting a lot about the guy that's been cyberbullying him and tormenting him. And I really hope they look into that guy and it's just not a pass. Unfortunately.
Storage Wars star Daryl Sheets has been found dead at his home at the age of 67. The news has been confirmed by police and quickly spread online, drawing widespread attention. Daryl Sheets was one of the most recognizable faces on Storage Wars, known for his strong personality and direct style, which left a lasting impression on viewers. As more information begins to surface, the situation is raising more questions. According to police, he was found dead at his residence in Arizona. At this time, the case has been handed over for further investigation. Details about what happened have not yet been fully released. Authorities are expected to provide more updates as the investigation continues. As the news spreads, fans are expressing shock and sadness online. Many are revisiting his most memorable moments from the show. At 67, his passing feels sudden to many, and the legacy he leaves behind remains in the memories of his audience.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the channel. I am Psychology Eats, and I do reviews and give commentary on trending topics in the YouTube streets and social media. I am also a mental health professional, and so when I heard about this story and about Daryl from Storage Wars, because I am a fan of the show, and I still watch the show. I watched the show recently over the last few months. I've just been binge watching all the old episodes of Storage Wars. And Daryl was one of my favorites. Him and his son, and enjoy watching the show. It was shocking to hear, and what we're hearing now is that, and what Renee said in his interview and on live, was that Daryl took his life as a result of cyberbullying. And that really, it shocked me, even, although I am a mental health professional, and usually when we hear about cyberbullying, it's more related to young adults and teenagers who are more affected by cyberbullying. Usually in regards to, someone bullying about the way you look or the way you talk or whatever. A bully is going to find a way to make fun of somebody. And so I'm not sure about what Daryl was going through or what was the lengths of the bullying. It sounds like it was really intense. But to see him on the show, it doesn't, in my opinion, his personality that we saw on the show, I wouldn't think that he would be that emotionally affected by a bully. And that just, it's, again, you never know when someone is going through, how are they managing their emotions, how are they coping with this type of bullying. It sounds like, it should have been, or, we go back and look at the should have beens, could have beens, it's not too late, because somebody can learn from this. Other people can learn from this, that you can't just assume that people, although they present themselves to be strong, that they're strong in moments where someone is cyberbullying them to the point where they are made to feel like they're not worth living. Like he was so emotionally distraught by the a keyboard warrior bully that you would harm yourself. I don't know. It's just not connecting. It's just it doesn't connect for me, and I bet you it doesn't connect for other people too. Just based on what we see with his personality. I know years ago I remember there was, some talk about him divorcing and what he went through with that and then raising his granddaughter, and I'm not sure the trauma that surrounded that situation. And so in my opinion, it was probably a lot of different things that was going on that would lead him to end his life. Maybe he had a history of depression and other mental health issues going on, which led him to the decision to end his life. But I just wanted to put that out there in this video, and of course keep his family lifted up in prayer, and bring self awareness, more awareness about mental health and suicide awareness um, as we move past his tragic death. And it'll be interesting to hear what Brandon, his son Brando, he called him on the show, what Brandon may have to say. At the time of this video, I didn't see um, anything that Brandon had posted. But at the end, we're just going to continue to keep his family lifted up in prayer. Bye, guys.